Alonso's jaw-dropping claims on Hamilton and Verstappen are shocking. So get ready to be amazed as we unravel the surprising statements made by Fernando Alonso about Formula One legends Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen. Let's dive into this video today to know what the racing world is buzzing about. Fernando Alonso thinks Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen didn't make amazing Formula One teams. He believes their success is more about good timing. Hamilton and Verstappen have won all the world titles since 2014, except for Nico Rosberg in 2016. Hamilton and Alonso were on the same team in 2007 when Hamilton was new to F1. But Alonso thinks that after leaving McLaren in 2013, Hamilton didn't create much success on his own at Mercedes. So in 2007, Fernando Alonso had a tough season in Formula One. He was on the same team as Lewis Hamilton, who was just 22 years old and new to the sport. Both of them missed winning the championship by just 1 point. The team they raced for, McLaren, also had a big scandal called Spygate that caused a lot of problems. Since then, Lewis Hamilton has become one of the most successful drivers in Formula One history. He matched Michael Schumacher's record by winning 7 championships in 2020. He also became the first driver to get more than 100 pole positions and Grand Prix victories the following year. But for Alonso, things haven't been as great. He won 2 championships in 2005 and 2006 with Renault, but hasn't won a race since May 2013. In an interview with Dutch newspaper De Telegraaf, Fernando Alonso further said some interesting things. Alonso said, "People often say that some drivers make their teams win races. He means that some drivers are really good at helping their teams win." Then he talked about Lewis Hamilton. Alonso said, "But when Lewis joined the Mercedes team in 2013, he didn't make the team win right away." He means that when Hamilton joined Mercedes, they didn't start winning immediately. Alonso also mentioned Max Verstappen. He said, "Even when Max switched from Toro Rosso to Red Bull, Hamilton still won." This means that even when Verstappen changed teams, Hamilton was still winning races. Alonso thinks that the rules in Formula One are very important. He said, "I think it has more to do with the rules than a driver's input or driving style. Timing is everything." He means that the rules in Formula One can make a big difference, and it's all about when you make your move. He also talked about Aston Martin and their deal with Honda in 2026. Alonso said, "Aston Martin is making a deal with Honda and new rules are coming, but Red Bull needs to make mistakes for us to win. This means that Red Bull needs to mess up for Alonso's team to have a chance." Alonso is hopeful about the future. He said, "We also have progress to make, and I am optimistic about our future." He believes his team can do better in the future. But Lewis Hamilton helped Mercedes become a top team. Max Verstappen won a lot of races in 2021, the year before some new rules were introduced in Formula One. Alonso, Hamilton, and Verstappen. Recently, someone named Windsor, who managed the Williams team in 1992 and knows a lot about Formula One, talked about Alonso and Hamilton. He shared his thoughts on a YouTube stream. Windsor thinks Max Verstappen, another Formula One driver, deserves a lot of praise. He believes Verstappen is one of the best racing drivers ever and is amazing in every way. He calls him a phenomenon. Windsor thinks everyone who watches Formula One knows how good Verstappen is, and nobody says he's not talented or only winning because of his car. But here's the interesting part. Windsor thinks Alonso might still have some hard feelings about what happened in 2007 with Hamilton. He thinks Alonso might be trying to say that Verstappen is better than Hamilton without actually saying it. He believes Alonso is still a bit upset about what happened back then. Windsor also mentioned that Alonso and Hamilton seem friendly now, but if you catch Alonso in a quiet moment, he might hint that there's more to the story about their time together at McLaren. Windsor wonders what that story could be other than the fact that Hamilton did really well in 2007. What do you think is going on here? Comment below and subscribe for more.